Islamic personality has to be developed on the basis of truthfulness. Therefore, we find the Prophet, even before he was given the commission, he was called as the most true person in Mecca. Sidq was one of his basic characters. He never told lies, and therefore his opponents and enemies called him the most righteous and truthful person. Similarly, Islamic personality stands for someone who upholds trusts. The Quran calls such a person Ameen. And it tells us that not only for his personality, but for leadership purposes, if someone does not have amana, is not Ameen, cannot qualify to be a leader. Therefore, Islamic personality has a character of being trustworthy and Ameen in every aspect of life. We, in our common sense understanding, usually think amana means when you are given some money to keep as a trust and you return the money in same form, while Islam uses this term in a comprehensive meaning. Amana includes your fidelity to your parents, to your wife, to your children, to your community, to your neighbors, to people around you. It also includes your responsibility in keeping secrets of people. If someone has talked to you about something and you go on spreading that news, it is not indicative of amana. It also refers to that constraint, that check and balance, that censor which a conscientious person should have on his dealings. If you are misusing your vision, if you are misusing your audition, if you are misusing your intelligence, if you are a smart person, you understand things fast, but you use it for negative purposes, that you are always looking for the weak aspects and never try to understand how weakness of others can provide you with strength, how you can avoid those things and become a strong person. A different vision of life. Amana refers to not only one's honesty in money matters, but in all those aspects that relate with our public dealings, with our mutual understanding, with our support to each other. So a person who is Islamically committed, Islamic personality must be developed on the principle of amana. I said a while ago that the Quran has used a term sabr for those who have Islamic personality, and sabr refers to not one but several meaning. It refers to constancy, that you are able to be constant, persistent. It refers to your control of your nerves. It refers to your being steadfast. It is not a matter of surrendering, it's not a matter of submitting, but it's a matter of taking a position and holding to it. Therefore, the Quran uses this term in several places as a substitute for jihad. In Surah Al-Anfal, the Quran says, for example, if you have only 20 sabirin, they are going to overcome 200. A proportion of 1 to 10. And there, the term sabirin is used as substitute for mujahideen, which means if they have control over their nerves, if they have trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if they are trustworthy people, if they are straightforward, if they are honest, if they persist and they are not bended by pressures, then such persons, when they are just 20, they will overcome 200 people. But if this sabr dilutes, if you are not able to develop that strength of iman, if you don't have Islamic personality, then the Quran says such people will be able to face perhaps 1 to 2. Therefore, sabr or patience becomes an important character of Islamic personality.